let's go to the cartopy features. And cartopy does not only support features like coastline, it also supports other features. For example, like let's just run this code cell. Here you can see they have a land here. They have filled the ocean with a blue color. They also have some borders. Here you can see I have defined a dotted line style for the country borders. They have also lakes and rivers, for example, and this is just the US states here. So you can always use these features to make your plot look better. And if you want to search what function the C feature function contains, you can type this one and then press the tab button. You can see here, you can find the functions related to the C features. Yes, so, and other than the cartopy default built-in features, there are also some other kinds of features that is supported by like organization other than cartopy. For example, this is a natural earth features, and you can see from the description, this is a public domain map dataset for different physical or cultural features. So if you see from this website, you can find some like physical or cultural features to download, and these are basically the features that cartopy can also support. You can just type this function, C feature dot natural earth feature function, to define which category of the feature. For example, this is the cultural feature, and this is the country's boundary. So, and this is the scale. Basically, it means resolution, like 1/10 million scale of this feature. And then this is a non-phase color. So I mean, it means I don't want it to make the area colored. I want to make the area transparent. So, and there are some other features here. If you run this code cell, you can see here. Basically, I have added more detailed rivers or lakes here. So you can see these rivers are much detailed than the cartopy built-in one. And then I also add glaciated areas. So you can see from Greenland here, this is all white in color instead of a land here. This is brown in color in built-in features because I don't have glaciated features in this C feature built-in functions. So if you want to make use of these natural features, you need to know the name of the feature, right? So to know the name of the feature, you need to go to the website and then download the data. So for example, I download the cultural data. This one, for example. And then now I have a folder with this name. So basically, this one is the name of the feature. So whenever you want to use natural feature, you always need to download it to check the name of the feature. So yeah, this is the name of the feature. And then if we want to add some maybe lines or points on the maps, you always need to treat the points as some scatter plot on the 2D plots, and then treat the lines as the line plot in Matplotlib. So for example, in here, if you run the code cell here, you can see I draw 2 points in here. Let me swing in here, like 2 points in these 2 locations, and I draw 2 lines here between the 2 points. So you can see from the code here, these are the codes that I use to draw the lines. For example, here I define the black dashed line here. And I also use the transform equals to this default projection here. So it adds a straight line here. But for the blue line, I use a geodetic line instead of this default projection. So basically geodetic is the closest distance between 2 points on Earth. Like Earth is like rounded, so the closest distance is something like this here. Yeah, and then here I add the scatter plot from these points, the position of the points. This is like the longitude of the points, and this is latitude. So you just need to treat it as a line plot or scatter plot in Matplotlib to plot also plot these things in your map, in your cartopy map. Okay, here I want to introduce a feature called shapefile. So here you have a built-in coastline of Hong Kong. This is from cartopy built-in coastline, and this has a resolution of 10 million scale. And this is already the finest resolution supported by cartopy, but you can see it even doesn't have an airport, right? So sometimes you may want to use some more, we want to show more finer details in your map, but cartopy just doesn't support it. So I just want to, import some external sources of shape so that I can have some more detailed shapes of Hong Kong. Okay, here first of all, you need to import these libraries. These are the libraries for plotting the shapefile and reading the shapefile. And then here, I want you all to download a shapefile from here, from this website, GADM. And then you download it. Okay, you find Hong Kong here, and then you download the shapefile. This is the shape, much more detailed shape compared with cartopy. So if you download this, and then in the download folder or whenever, like wherever you download the folder, you just extract the zip file here. And then you will have a bunch of shapefile from this folder. Okay, let me proceed then. Now you need to upload your shapefile to the Jupyter server. So because Jupyter is a bit annoying because you can't upload a whole folder to the Jupyter server, you need to first make a new folder. And I just copied the name of this one. So I just copied it and then rename it as this one. Now go to this folder and then upload here. And then upload all the things from this folder, Yeah, just upload all of them. Yeah, let's continue. So here I define a file name, define the file name here. So this is where your shapefile locates. So because I renamed my folder as this name, so here is your folder name, and then this is your shapefile, and then I assign this string to an fname variable. And then I use this function to read the shapefile. And then this function is used to convert this whole thing to the geometry. So for example, here, you can see, if I just upload this one, it only is a shape reader. That it reads it, but it doesn't process it. So you need to use the dot geometries to like convert it to a geometries. And then after you have converted it to geometries, then I assign it to this variable. And then I use the shapely feature. So the shapely feature is from here. I import the cartopy feature, import this object from the cartopy dot feature. So you have a shapely features here. So actually you can do this in this way because we have already imported the C features already. So this is basically the same here, but just, yeah, you can also use this one. Okay. Now you have a shapely feature that you can plot in your map. Now you use the add feature function to add this shapely feature in your map. Now you can have a more detailed version of the coastline. So